Ready for another Stamps in the Mail Club project? We are doing a card right now that features Blackberry Bliss, which is my favorite of the new in colors. And it also gives kind of a unique fold, just a different idea when you're looking for something a little different with a shape on the bottom. And I will show you the secret tip for how to make that shape perfect every time. Let's get stamping. This card is a major feature of my favorite of the new in colors, which is Blackberry Bliss. And if you don't own this color yet, oh my gosh, you have to click over right away to my store and go ahead and add it to your collection because it is fabulous. I love it. All right, so our cardstock here is pre-embossed for you, and that I did ahead of time with a Big Shot. And you are going to need one other piece from a different kit. A different project this month to use for your card here. So we're going to give this a cool angle at the front, and we are going to do that by using our banner piece to sort of give us the location. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this baby on here, and you can do the card as short or as high as you want, but grab a pencil or a pen or whatever's handy and just use this as a template. You can draw those lines on there and then use your paper trimmer or your scissors to go ahead and cut along those lines. And you know what? I'm going to use my Craft & Ribbon scissors because I like using long blades. These long bladed scissors are fabulous for cutting long straight lines. So you don't have to work so hard to try and get them straight. You don't get that waver in there. So make sure you put your banner back with your last project kit. I don't know if you can hear Pepper's we have a puppy named Pepper, and her little leashes hanging around in the background. Her collar tags and stuff are making some noise. So she's joined us this morning. But go ahead and put your ribbon across there. And you can, I actually like to do the kind of knot where you just put your ribbons together and tuck them back through each other. So they're kind of snugged together and have that sort of effect. I'm not going to pull my knot too tight either. I kind of like it to just be extra. And then look how handy to have my ribbon scissors right there. So there's the base of our card, and this is a kind of fun, just a different way to shape the front of your cards, just for some variety. So, all right, there's a pre-punched circle here, and I'm going to go ahead and take this. Now, I'm going to stamp my smudge here. I said Blackberry Bliss, so we're sticking with it. Stamp my smudge in Blackberry Bliss, and go ahead and put that there. And then I'm going to take my Grateful for You, also in Blackberry Bliss, and stamp that baby on the front. All right, see how that worked out. And then I'm going to take my acorns and grab them, and I'm going to put some acorns right here, just leading off the edge of my paper. All right. Now, if you want to, you can always flip your cardstock to the back. So I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to show you another trick with your ink pad so that you can get more than one color out of a single pad. So I have here just a piece of scratch paper, and I'm going to go ahead and ink my stamp, and I'm going to stamp it once here, and then I'm going to stamp it here on our project. And do you see how that's a much lighter color? So when I stamp my greeting and my acorns over the top, I'll put this here, then they stand out a little bit better. You want to see the difference? That or that. That or that. So this is still all Blackberry Bliss, but we have used the stamping off technique, is what it's called, to get that variety of tone, the variety of shade in our color. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and use that one. I like it better. And then I'm going to layer this on the front, but before that I need a piece of paper from our Color Me Autumn, and you can cut your banner ends freehand. Here is another trick for you. Go ahead and use your scissors to trim up right there to where you want your point to be in the center, and then just cut from one corner to the center and the other corner to the center. That way you don't have to freehand it, and you still get your banner pieces right in the middle. Honestly though, the pattern of this paper lends itself to whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and layer this here on our cardstock. And then, because I am in love with Stampin' Dimensionals, and look, see, no one needs to know that that was we'll keep that back, our just, shh, don't tell. All right, our little secret. All right, so if you get this card from me, don't be like peeling it apart to see it. All right, and then through the magic of television, I have the wheat already stamped in Para Pizzazz ink, pretty green, and I've cut it out, but I'm going to show you something just a little different here. Make sure you grab the right tool, right? So I need my paper snips. I'm going to snip the bow off, because while it is super cute, we have an extra embellishment to add to this card included in your Stamps the Mail Club kit, and I am going to use that. So, see, now no one can see really that there was a bow there before, and so I'm going to take my linen thread and wrap that baby around. Tying bows on camera is always tricky business. All right, so, but I think I can do it. I think I can. There, see? Now I think when you're working with something this size, the key to making your bow look right in the end is to snug it down pretty small. You want your bow to be sort of in line with the size of your images and so forth. So I'm just going to trim off my ends for our little wheat there, and then this needs to be attached. So I'm going to grab, of course, another poppy-uppy thing, Stampin' Dimensional, and stick that right there on our card front. So there's a kind of unique design. If you scrutinize the catalog, you might, aka will definitely, see a card layout that's very similar to this. So if you find it, leave me a comment, because it'd be kind of fun to know if you figured it out or not. But this is one of the Stamps the Mail Club kits for September. If you don't have your kit yet, it's not too late. I often have kits after the fact that I've made up extra, so contact me and ask me if you're interested in making one of the projects for this month. Thanks so much for stamping with me by mail.